All right. That's embarrassing. Treeboard, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. We didn't have any audio anywhere. Funny thing is, I intend... oh my gosh. Let's start over. How about? Alright. The funny thing is, I intended to, like, just jump right into it. No intro, no countdown, no nothing, right? I just went into gameplay. Because that's how I liked how that looked and how that sounded on YouTube. You know, you click on the YouTube video and I'm immediately talking, right? Rather than like waiting for the countdown timer. And and it all failed because you guys couldn't hear me talk. So let's start over. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. My name is Nagai, your Guilty Gear OG-san. I played Dizzy. Treebar, thank you so much for letting me know my mic was muted. Wow. Well, it isn't a stream unless there's some scuffness to it, and that's the scuffness. Anyway, so let me just explain other things here too. Okay, so things that I missed talking about. We're gonna jump right into it, and I want to go over basically a thing that I saw Daiji do. So Garange sent me a clip of Daiji doing a sequence that followed just a normal freeze mid-screen, right? I normally do like either go for damage, right? Or I go for the crossover, right? That wasn't it. You want to do a little micro dash, there you go. That's it right there. But I want to add more to that set of things I do. It goofed up my guy. Oh, can you hear me now? Appreciate it. So, what we're gonna do from here, what Daiji did, anyway, at a near full screen ice spike or close ice spike, get the freeze going, right? Dash up to K2D P-fish. So I don't utilize this P-fish at all because it doesn't really do a whole lot as they get up. But if you do a 2K2D or if you knock them up in the air a little bit, that P-fish will help you extend your combo. And we saw something really cool that Daiji did that Garange shared with me. So first of all, it goes something like this. P-fish, punch to frame kill, 2K2D, and let's make sure that punch is necessary. I'm gonna hold up back here. Alright, first of all, you know, one neat thing about this, I mean, this is a strike throw. This is a strike throw. You're either gonna do it low or whatever, or you're gonna throw them after that, after they get up, basically, right? One way to avoid a strike throw is one, be airborne, so they up back. Oh, this is the throw, right? Let me just demonstrate the throw. Maybe can I just grab him? Do I need to dash up? No, we gotta move forward a little bit, which is okay. We need to, like, we can't just grab them immediately on wake up, otherwise they no, they'll be invincible, right? We have to wait a little bit. There's 5 frames of throw invincibility as the opponent wakes up. So by waiting a little bit after the 5 frame kill, you know, we can get that. We can properly time the grab. So a couple ways to avoid a grab: be airborne, and you can be airborne a couple ways actually. In this case, you can hold up back, which the P-fish will kind of keep you grounded. It sort of makes you safe. Does it make you safe? I don't think so. Right? So it looks like you're -3. So I'll just align them up properly so you guys can get a better visual. So actually up back here. Maybe we can time this a little bit better. You're not totally punished. You're punishable. They can just grab you. Another way to avoid a grab, another way to be airborne is to backdash. But if you backdash, like, the person on offense actually is +2. So this sort of, I wouldn't say neutralizes the throw evasion options, but it does make it less punishable overall, right? Not totally punishable, not totally. It makes the, I guess it makes the throw more potent, right? It negates some of the anti-throw options. One thing it doesn't negate is just mashing a wake up, I guess. That will avoid a throw. Hence why we have the strike option. If they mash and wake up on the strike option, they're gonna get smoked, right? Alright, what can we do from here? Hordak, how's it going? What's up? So I just jumped right into it. No countdown, no nothing. But the first 5 minutes, I was just talking to the void. My mic wasn't unmuted, so that's a little embarrassing. But Mordok, I hope you're doing well, my friend. What's up? Oh, can't believe I did it. Did it like that. But because I jumped right into it, I didn't set up like my YouTube properly. So at some point, I'm gonna actually take a break after a little bit of labbing, and then we're just gonna roll ads while I do that. Ooh, okay, we can do that. Roll ads while I do that. And that way I can set up YouTube properly, and I'm gonna get used to rolling ads, not because I need money or anything like that. I only get like 10 cents, but mostly because I like, as a viewer, I get so annoyed when ads roll in the middle of something, you know, or I get annoyed when I get raided, or when I raid somebody, for instance. I mean, I wouldn't get, I don't necessarily get annoyed by this, but it's kind of my bad. Oh, I don't get annoyed about the raid or anything like that, but I do find that it interrupts. Like, if there's ads that play as soon as you raid somebody, it does really interrupt the flow. And also for the person who's getting raided, you know, once you see the raid, you want to greet everybody, you want to say hi. You don't want them to wait for your ads to run to play out, right? Oh, what am I missing here? Alright, so we got the frame kill, we got the sort of sequence at the beginning, but let's just actually look at what Daiji does. Also today is my grades in prelim for security is a fail because I... Oh no! Prelim for security is a fail because I failed the prelim exam. When can you do it next? Hordaku. Good morning, by the way. Ohayou gozaimasu. Alright, let's just watch this. And then, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna hit the break button for a minute. Or 3 minutes or whatever. Get some coffee and that sort of thing. After I figure out this particular train of thought. And then I'll fix my YouTube. Alright, let's see what Daiji did. Again, this is what Garange sent to me. Thank you, Garange, for doing this. Help me out. Here's another goated Dizzy player, Daiji. Alright. Let's close their chat.
やっぱリソースは使いたくねえんだよな。
Okay, so let's see the sequence. Starting from back here, maybe? 2K2D, 5P frame kill. Oh, okay. So that's what I'm doing wrong. So activate Wings of Light right there. Alright. And with tension, do a lot of damage. So 2K2D Wings of Light activation. Or sorry, wrong terminology. Wings of Light initiation. I like its controller. PlayStation 1. Wings of Light. So after Wings of Light, we go 2K2, 2K6H. Ice Spike, Field, Wild Assault. Let's imitate that. Imitate that and let's figure out what else we can do from it. Alright. Yeah, greeting radius is important to keep support. I sadly can't do anything with my prelim grade now because it just passed my midterm. Comma grades. I sadly can't do anything with my prelim grade now besides just pass. Okay. You gotta do what you gotta do. Another nudes. Guess who bought A2 skin in Overwatch? There's an A2 skin in Overwatch? Oh, I just remembered they had a collab. How does it look? If I googled it, will I get in trouble? Oh, here we go. The near collab? That's pretty cool. Oh, and then I think we smack him. I also did 5k instead of 2k. I wonder if that makes a difference. So I keep wanting to do that. Now, why didn't the pea fish bite right there? There we go. Backdash twice. Run up 2K2D. Pea fish. Frame kill. Activate. It looks pretty sick, you say? I'm too slow. The most surprising skin they have is 2B skin, which literally looks like 2B. That's cool. Uh-oh. You know what? That actually might not be too bad, although we mess up on the Wings of Light stuff. Okay, here we go. This is it. Shit. A little too slow. So I think it's close slash, P-fish, and then super. Why does that not pick up all the time? Surely it's a timing issue. Simply how's it going? What's up? I remember Cowboy Bebop skins. OPM, One Punch Man? One Punch? That's the OPM, right? Oh shit. I didn't do it properly. I pushed in the corner too much. Being terrible. It's kind of funny how much better they've gotten. Quality control skins on these clothes got better. That's good. Now where are our Guilty Gear skins, eh? I think Guilty Gear is due for some skins. Although I'm happy that Lucy wasn't just a skin, right? Lucy, we actually got a character. I think that's really cool. 1-0, trust. We got Lucy while Capcom really messed up that that Spy Fam collab. In my opinion, right? Does a lot of damage. Like, how do you have such a sick Spy Fam like collab with the Yor versus Chun-Li trailer, and you don't actually put in Yor when Yor makes sense because she fights, she protect, she attack, you know, and she a snack. I stole that from my wife. I take back what I say. She said that one time. But yeah, Yor does everything, right? but they don't have a, you know, she's not in the game. Yet they have like my Shiranui. To be honest, Strive might still have the problem they mentioned where it's hard to make skins. I guess so, but like people are modding the game, right? Can it be that hard? I think it's probably hard to maintain their quality of their standard of quality, you know what I mean? It's like there are mods, right? But the mods look so funky at a certain angle or a certain lighting, but some mods just look great, you know, like there's that 2B mod. Although it's not perfect, it's pretty good for some fan to make. Yeah, that would be sick if we had more mods and skins. Well, not mods, but rather official skins. One thing I don't like about skins is that you're the only one who's looking at them, right? Or excuse me, those fan mods. First of all, I'm not allowed to use them as a ArcSys creator. They don't like having you modify the game at all. But if I did have them, I probably like I would when I before I was an art creator. When I had them, I enjoyed looking at it, but I didn't enjoy that my opponent couldn't see I was using 2B, you know? The whole Rising and Tokan are newer on slightly different engines. Marduk says, I hate that they made the animated trailer just for now. Ah, me too, yeah. Engines is probably the wrong word, but like they're doing things differently using physics rather than having to hands-on do everything like Strive. And so yeah, they could do skins like mods, but they'd look kind of mad, like you're saying. Okay, I see. Yeah. I mean, is it too hard to give Dizzy like a hat? You know what I mean? Or maybe give her like a different ribbon on her tail, something like that, right? I'd be okay with that. Just a little bit of cosmetic personalization, as gameplay personalization or specificity has been not there as it has been in like older versions of Guilty Gear. Like you could tell which Dizzy's which Dizzy player is who based on their setups in the and Guilty Gear Plus R. Like Esnuin has different setups than Soup. The Zet has different setups than myself, right? So like, and everyone is effective in their own ways. You know, they kind of took away that. I mean, maybe not so much Dizzy. Dizzy and Strive is like, I mean, I certainly play a lot different than anybody else. I think I have different setups, but there's really no one defining way of playing this character. Which is why it's so hard to kind of teach how to play Dizzy. I like to teach people how I play Dizzy, but then that's basically setting them off on the wrong path. You know? Garange, good morning. How's it going? What's up? But yeah, I would like them to at least give characterization or give personality, player personality through cosmetics. That would be one way to fix like the whole one way to attempt to fix or repair the whole excuse me, putting your individual what's the word I'm looking for? The individual. What's the adjective for that? Anyway, to put your own personality to the character.
Wow, a year of supporting the lead advocate of Safe Jump City, huh? Cheers, brother. Clinking beer mugs emoji. Nagai Lucina cheer 3. Nagai wiggles. Nagai dizzy
clinking
way,
beer
dizzy
emoji to you too, Garange. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, man. 12 months. Thank you so much for the year of support. Although you've been here for longer than that. I know that. Appreciate it, man. Changing the weapons into something. Yeah, exactly. Anyway. So let's just show that one more time. Garange, I was just kind of showing that Daiji thing you shared with me, which should look something like this. After full screen freeze, or near full screen freeze, frame kill of 5K, frame kill of 5p, 2K2D, 2K2D to summon fish, just like that. And then do a pickup, although the pickup isn't always consistent for me. This is a nice way to get into Wings of Light. And then just gonna wait, full slash, and then super. Are you finding it useful? I've never actually done this before. So we'll find out today if I'll find it useful. I was hoping to get some more P-fish stuff, like on the throw. I mean, I haven't utilized it myself to know for sure if it's useful, but I mean, if the IG is using it, it probably is useful. I'll tell you that the strike throw is actually pretty decent. You know, not on the same level as going for a strike throw after a you know, after guard crush, but it's got some similarities here, right? Like going for a throw here, not a bad idea, because it stifles a lot of natural throw evasion options, such as backdashing, right? If I backdash here, the throw will whiff, but on offense, I'm still +1. If I up back here, I mean, I'm -3, but like, you shouldn't be totally immune from an up back, right? Maybe if they did a late up back, like a fuzzy up back. Now you're 0, right? A lot of people like to fuzzy block, fuzzy guard. So, could you do it again? Sure. The only thing is, unlike a guard crush, if they mash and wake up, I'll avoid the grab. But then your strike on wake up will defeat the grab, defeat the mash, right? So I'm gonna mash here. Yeah, there you go. So that's the idea. That's a concept. This is the hypothesis. The question is, how practical is it, actually? You know? Like, it's pretty cool to get this. If I can land this in an actual match, that would be pretty good. Would this also be the 4-frame mash? The damage off the throw, I know, eh? Although it's not actually coming off a throw Mordoku, it's actually coming off a 2k2d. The damage off a 2k2d though. Let's show that again. 2k2d does damage? So 2k2d right there, right? The throw is just the icing on the cake. So once again, ice. The throw is actually the combo extension. But still, like, this is like the most damage a 2k2d will ever do. You know? Alright. Sorry to do this right now, but I am gonna run ads. I just jumped right into the stream, but we're gonna continue the labbing. I just don't want pre-roll ads for anyone going coming by going forward. I'm gonna make it a habit of rolling ads. Again, I don't make very much money. I probably make like 5 cents, not even, per doing this. So is it even worth it for money? No, but it's worth it to maintain the flow. Because whenever I raid somebody and I run into someone with like with pre-roll ads, it's just like it kills the connection between my stream to someone else's. So I wouldn't want to do that with anyone else. I'm gonna try and make it a habit. Anyway, I do still need to like activate some things on YouTube. So this is a good time for me to do it. What I'm gonna do going forward for my streams is I'm actually just, there's not gonna be a countdown. I'm just gonna jump right into it. I attempted to do it this stream, but my mic was muted, so it didn't sound so good, but it was just a test. And we're just gonna jump right into it, jump into some labbing, And then we're gonna the whole reasoning is because I just like the flow of that on a YouTube video. You click on the video, I'm immediately talking, for instance. Obviously not this time, but that's the idea. So jump right into it, do some labbing, roll ads, gonna fix my YouTube, and then we're gonna go back to this. So let's do that for now. YouTube will just see this blank screen, break time, and let's roll those ads. I'll be right back. I promise we'll be doing more labbing. Alright, BRB. Oh, hold up. Yo, Genmu, how's it going? Good morning. Legalized nuclear. What? Is your that's you mean like what? Oh, anyway. Hope you're doing well. Good morning. Genmu. Meatbag Slayer, what's up? Alright. Meeting myself right now. All right, that should do it. We are back. Good morning, everyone. So we're gonna I'm gonna try and do that going forward. Once again, for those who missed it, I'm not gonna do a countdown anymore entering into my stream. I'm just gonna like literally just safe jump right into it. I noticed that when my stream screwed up last time and I had to restart the stream, I just jumped right into it, and the flow was much better, like on YouTube, you know. I'm always trying to look at my quote-unquote content, or look at my work anyway, and think to myself, what would I like to see as a viewer? If I click on a stream or like a live stream, for instance, like an archive stream, and it doesn't immediately talk about what the thumbnail is or what the title is, then I'm like, I click off of it. So I know for YouTube the streams are just a way to archive them, but it's just like a thing, you know, a thing that would make me happy anyway. So I'm just making some adjustments. I like the flow better if I just like go right into labbing, I just talk about it. But by doing that, I also like don't give myself an opportunity to actually set up like tags and all that for YouTube. So my strategy for today was jump right into it, do some labbing, and then take a little bit of a break, roll ads, and then set up the YouTube basically. And the ads also another thing that one thing that I'm working on as me doing this, and also as a viewer, what would I appreciate better? I'd appreciate if when I raid somebody or when someone raids me, there's like no pre-roll ads. It sucks when like you raid somebody, right? And then you want to bring your community all over to them, but then pre-roll ads run as you raid them, and this is like a their stream type of thing, right? So then it kind of like as a viewer, I'd be like, oh, you know, I know we want to support it, but do I really want to wait 5 minutes or something to have the ads be done? So a lot of times, you know, sometimes I unclick actually. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll do my thing, whatever, or I'll have the intention of coming back to say something, and then I just don't because I get distracted. And as a content creator, you know, someone who's streaming, as a streamer, when someone raids me, I'm like, hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing well, all that. But then in reality, ads are playing as they come in, you know, and I just missed it. And then once the ads are done, I'm like dead silent. Whoa, this guy didn't even address the raider. What a dick, you know? So I'm gonna get used to these pre-roll ads, or to break time ads, just because to avoid those pre-roll ads. Anyway, that's the idea anyway. Cheesy, how's it going? What's up, Daytona? Hope you're doing it. Elias, how's it going? Yo, King Africa, what's up, man? I'm doing pretty good, my friend. Good morning. Good morning, GM. What kind of coffee are we drinking today? This is actually just chai tea. Chai tea from this cup here. My wife got this for me for my birthday last year, and I completely forgot about it. I went to my study, which I don't go very often. I don't go very often to like our study area, and I found this. I'm like, whoa, this is a cute cup. Is this yours? And my wife's like, no, I got this for you for your birthday. So anyway, hope you're all doing well. I'm having a good day. Yeah, I got that TT. The chai tea. Oh, Garange, thank you for reminding me. My thing is not activated. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so we got 1 hour before we have to roll ads again. So we avoid those pre-roll. I'm here because I'm raging at a game and need the guy's calm to bring me peace of mind. I was thinking my music was too calming, but maybe I'll keep this playlist on. Are those Chocobo? Where? Yo, Jay, how's it going? No, these are like unicorn cats. Let me fix my thing here. Thanks for reminding me. Although we do have Chocobo cups. You know, for the longest time, I didn't call them Chocobos. I call them chocobos. Because, you know, back in the day, I didn't know Japanese. My family didn't know Japanese. So we're like, when we were playing Final Fantasy 4, 5, or 6, I guess it's just USA 2 and USA 3, we read it as chocobos. And it wasn't until recently that I got corrected that it should be chocobos. I should still call it chocobos. Right? Alright, let's see if this is fixed.
Well,
there we go. It's fixed now. You guys can be unimpressed like Goldship. Upper respiratory bullshit, you know how— oh no! With a name like Nemo, I suppose. That's right, Murakami. He is playing. Managed to find a safe jump running. Oh, nice! Yeah, it's more fun to say it that way. Yeah, chocobos. Alright, so what are we doing? Gonna do this ice spike thing. Grange showed it to me. I didn't make this up. This is a Daiji thing. So Grange sent me this link, and we're gonna try it out in an actual match. Potentially. Frame code 5P. Oh, I messed up the grab. CH apostrophe CO Kobo. Yeah, Chocobos. That's the street way of saying it, you know. Y'all see them Chocobos? Actually, that's not street. That's like a southern accent. Y'all know about them Chocobos? I'm surprised they didn't localize like Sid saying it like that, you know? Y'all go to the Chocobo Ranch? Here we go. Do this properly. There we go. Grab. I'm gonna fully charge 6H here. Probably not necessary, but there we go. Big damage off of 2K2D. Look at that. That's the most damage you'll ever see off of 2K2D. Off of Chocobo. Fun fact, I named myself Numo because of historically weak lungs. Oh. Oxygen saturation of 70 during one— oh my gosh. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what the base— what a normal value of oxygen saturation is, but yeah, make sure you get that pneumonia shot. Y'all ain't know nothing about no Chocobos. I grew up rounding up Chocobos. That's right. Oh, 100 is normal. Okay, that makes sense. 100 normal value is 100. You know, I should know that. I should know that. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to tell you that I am a healthcare professional. I didn't know that. That makes sense. It is out of my jurisdiction, but still, I should know that. You know, I'm in gaming mode right now. You know, I'm finna be gaming right now. When I'm playing video games, I don't think about work, okay? But I can. Alright, so what else do we want to do? So that's the 2K2D setup that we are going to try and do after a full screen freeze. Let's just attempt it in casual matches and see how it goes. Another thing I want to revisit is a throw thing. So I've been doing this a long time. Let's see. This is like my go-to, right? After a throw, I summon K-Fish and then I go 2K. Like for instance right here, 2K. I do something like that, right? And on block, there's still plus on block here because of the 6H guard crush. Alright, cancel into Wings of Light. We're plus 9 here. Now, I've been doing that a lot. I've been doing it just because I need to practice it. but it's time to expand off that. What else can we do from that? Let's just say we have meter. Maybe we want to do a dust, an overhead, right? Now my question is, does this work on FD, for instance? So I'm gonna do a meaty 2K. Let's make sure it's meaty. I'm gonna wake up and grab. Yo, Digital, how's it going, man? What's up? And remember, chat. If you're on antibiotics, please take all the pills. I don't care if you're feeling better. Take the pills until... Yeah, I was gonna say, make sure we phrase that properly. Yes. Take it until it's all finished, but don't take it all at once. Unfortunately, you know, don't like just take it all at once as a single dose. No, you want to take it until its completion. So if it's amoxicillin, 1 capsule 3 times a day for 7 days, you want to take it to the full 7 days, because you can still be sick even though you're asymptomatic. We want to make sure we wipe up the infection. Nemo is right. That is like pharmacy 101. Although there is a school of thought of, you know, if you take too much antibiotics, aka if you take it till finished all the time, that might increase the risk of bacterial resistance. You know, general public bacterial resistance. They might mutate the more we try to kill them, basically. But the other school is like in a, I guess, an empirical sense, in a general sense, yeah, that is although that has some truth to it. It's better off to just make sure you kill the bacteria for yourself, because otherwise, you know, if the bacteria is still there, it could still cause damage to you. Basically, I don't know. It gets complicated. Actually, it's a gray area, but in general, it's better to finish your antibiotics rather than go with the school of bacterial resistance. Yeah, I mean, if you're being contrarian, yeah, I've had profs that were contrarian about it, but in the end of the day, for the patient, it's always better to make sure you get rid of that infection. Sounds weird to say that. Anyway, it's a sore spot for me. A friend of mine got MRSA last. Yes, so finish your antibiotics. As a healthcare professional, I must tell you to do that, unless you're taking like doxycycline or tetracycline, which is technically speaking, yes, it is an antibiotic, but sometimes people take it for acne. Like if you're taking for acne, it's like 100 milligrams once daily. That and that's like for a few months or whatever. That rule does not apply on that. You don't need to finish all of that. You can stop it if you don't care about acne, for example. But if your acne is like still bad after taking for that long, you want to talk to your doctor. Anyway, I go to work in about a couple hours, so I'll be talking about that a lot more. I just want to shut off my brain and play some video games. Alright, anyway, hope you're all doing well. So, yo, Ice Fox is Isaiah, how's it going? What's up? So just make sure that this is airtight. Yeah, not airtight, but at least we're not getting grabbed. So run up 2K 5D. If you have meter, you can cancel that and do more do more damage. But I'm gonna FD the first hit and see if the 5D still reaches. It does. Okay, that's good to know. Disney Gaming looks inside pharmaceuticals lecture. Don't take this wrong. It's good stuff to know. Yeah, this is basic stuff though. I get into a lot more complicated stuff at work. And honestly, the worst thing about work is I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say it. Never mind. You guys didn't hear nothing. Anyway, what's up? How's it going? I shouldn't complain about work right now. My boss might be watching. Video games, I'm good, says Icebox. Hell yeah. Coworker suffering from this, and it's a grim reminder. Yes, make sure you finish all your antibiotics. I should also say, because it's gonna kill the bad bacteria, it's also gonna kill your good bacteria, right? So mild diarrhea is pretty common, of course, if you take antibiotics in general, especially if you finish your antibiotics. So what is recommended is making sure you take probiotics. Not necessarily during antibiotic, but especially when you're done your antibiotics, right? If you take it during, no problem. Like, it's not gonna cause any harm. Like, if you like eating yogurt, for instance, and you're taking antibiotics, like, you can still eat yogurt with no issues, no problem with that. But the probiotic benefits of replenishing your natural bacterial gut flora, you know, that's not gonna proc, right? It's not gonna activate because you're taking antibiotics, and that's gonna kill it. It's gonna kill all the good stuff. So taking yogurt or probiotics after you finish your antibiotic course is like the proper play. Yeah, anyway. Don't fret though if you have mild diarrhea, that's pretty normal. However, there's a rare chance of bad bacteria taking over when you wipe up your bacterial gut flora, and I know someone in chat had already mentioned it. It's called C. difficile. And that's bad. When the things that you want to look out for are like severe diarrhea, like if it's causing a lot of pain, or blood in the toilet, you know, blood in the feces. So if you experience that, then it's like you got to go to the hospital immediately, stat. Yo, Ion, yo, Nev, how's it going? What's up? Yeah, anyway, that's just a little PSA. Your cult is goated. I love your cult. The worst thing about work is that I can't RC out of B minus. Yes. Yeah, the worst thing about work is that I'm getting frame trapped all day, and I'm just mashing, dude. I'm mashing all day, I don't learn. I get frame trapped all the time. Who's asking that guy a work question? Oh, I kind of just like went off on it. But yeah, how are you doing there, Nev? Yo, Nev's about to like throw hands. Like, who's asking this? Who's asking this guy work question? He's just trying to play games. Oh, I'm good talking about it. Gives me something to talk about while I do stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna try and do this more. Maybe if I have 50% meter. Try to open them up with a 5D. I can't break out of class with my burst. I mean, you can try. Just like jump up in the air. Be like Gold Lewis. Eat shit! You'd probably get out of class. Just not in any positive way. You won't get positive bonus. You'll probably get danger time or whatever. A warning, and then negative penalty. Anyway, let's try some of these. What's up? Ahame, how's it going? What's up? Hope you're doing well. Let's just play some matches. Negative penalty, that's right. We'll do some of these things that I'm trying to do. I'm doing pretty good there, Ahame. Not bad. It's snowing a lot outside. It's like, I wish I could show you pictures, but I might dox myself. But it's like, what day is it? It's March 11th? And it's like, there's like this much snow. This much snow. On like, well, more than that. It's like this much snow on top of my garbage bin. That'll be funny. You skip class for a day, and a teacher looks at you dead in the eye and says in a low voice, "Negative penalty." If I was a teacher, I would do stuff like that. Although no one would understand my references. I'd have to dumb it down. Dumb down the gamer terms. Y'all see them chocobos? If they get in trouble, I'll be like, it's game over for you. You know, you gotta keep it really normie surface level. Until you get a good class, and then you can like start making Guilty Gear references. You're in danger time, kid. Your students are a bunch of chocobos. Yeah, it's snowing. It's still snowing. Well, it stopped snowing for like a month, and then the snow decided to come back. But yeah, you all a bunch of chocobos. What else can you say? They did something good. Yo, that's a 1-up. That's a 1-up. Oh, no one says that, right? You gotta use them gamer kid, you know, the new gen terms like gonna lock in. Or before they do a test, you can be like, lock in chat. There you go. Actually, you just use Twitch terms, I suppose, nowadays. If you wanna be cool, you'd be like, all right, chat, listen up. I'm gonna roll some ads, and then you just like walk out of the room. Walks up to my son, performs a close slash. Are you a Vanquisher, by the way? I am Vanquisher, yes. But we're just playing some casual stuff, casual matches. If you guys want to play, let me know. I just opened Park Ranger. I like that name. I just want to test out a few things that we're labbing up. Sadly, Mario doesn't 1-up anymore. Yeah, that's true. What does Mario do? Let's go. That's how I'll I was gonna say enter my streams. That's how I'm gonna open up my classes. You know, I was gonna be a teacher. Oh, sure, whatever. 200, 300 MS, might as well. This is just for warm-ups, practice. If I didn't get into pharmacy, if I didn't get into the pharmaceutical sciences program, the next thing that I wanted to do was become a teacher. But I'm glad I didn't do that, because if I didn't go into pharmaceutical sciences, I was gonna double major in math and chemistry. And you know what? Good thing that sounds hard. That sounds really difficult. Let's burst. Uh-oh, I'm getting shot at. Alright. You know what, let's super. Teachers should 100% roll ads. Yeah, that's right. They don't get paid enough. You should roll ads. Did you say Gaijin? Gaijin. Uh-oh. Ah, I got shot. Alright. Could you imagine teachers just rolling ads? Need to go here, right? There we go. Teachers should get paid more, especially in I don't know, do teachers get paid a lot in America or something? I feel like they should. Given how dangerous it could be. Well, at least that's what I think it's dangerous, right? Oh boy. There we go. Woo! Woo! Okay, there we go. That was sick. Let's do a... There we go. Not what I meant to do. Like the whole pickup with the ice spike and all that. But it worked out. The P-fish pickup. Alright. I eventually... Like, I don't know. Maybe it's good that I didn't become a teacher. I have teacher friends right now. And it sounds... It's Sounds like a lot of work. Okay, let's try this out. Ah! But then my teacher friends, they're also hard workers. Oh. So Nev says, my friend's dad was a teacher in the Purdue-Ruffs area in Massachusetts and did not get paid while it's happening. Yeah, I feel like teachers should get paid a lot, given all the stuff they have to go through, you know? Watch the burst. Oh! Spider-Man. I'm glad you can still get a pickup after S-Sword. Yeah, that was sick. Like, that's a pretty cool contingency. If the 2K2D didn't work, and you were fishing for a Mikhail sword, you can still pick it up. Murdoch is especially the ones that put effort in teaching should get paid. Yeah. Okay, let's try a run up fish. Okay. There we go. Oh, I was thinking it would be thinking at YRC would happen. Excuse me. Wallbreak should kill me? Oh, it shouldn't. It's BRC end? Oh! I avoided imminent death. Now, Dizzy can get throw P-Fish as a combo. Yeah! I wonder... I feel like I saw something like that when she first came out, you know? Like, that was a thing that she could have done. At least someone was like looking into it. I'm pretty sure I saw someone do like a throw into a P-Fish combo with no meter. It was probably like a very specific situation. I mean, it must have been. That should kill. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. I will. Let's play one more. One more. Win or lose. I eventually came to terms of not being a teacher. And I did so by telling myself that I'll teach something in the, like, eventually, as a pharmacist. You know, I can, at the time I was doing karate, and I was content of becoming a karate teacher. But it turns out, I just stopped going to karate. I should go back though. They need me. My sensei needs me. Oh. Oh. But I guess I can't say I teach Guilty Gear or teach fighting games. I don't want to say I teach fighting games because that sounds very pretentious, but I will teach anyone who who needs help, you know, or who asks. I suck at teaching people. Me too. People say maybe like people say that I don't know. I feel like I don't really teach very well. I get into my own. I get too absorbed into what I want to teach somebody rather than what they should be learning. You know. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Like, after a year of over 100 streams of playing Dizzy, how do you feel about Icefield? I feel like it's an underutilized thing I do. I still feel like there's a lot of ways I can better use Icefield, but I think it's pretty important for Dizzy and Strive. Getting used to it. Moving around with it. I'm still learning new things about Icefield. And yeah, I think it's I think I need to use it more. For example, converting like JHs, like air dash back JHs, into something meaningful can't be done with Icefield. And I've just been totally oblivious to it up until now. So Icefield is nice. Teaching is a skill, yeah. I need to practice that skill. I figure I gotta spam Icefield / Ice Spike because they're oopsies. I was on the other side, I was reading. If one person's able to learn something from you, it could help them win a lot in the long run. So like, I mean, there's certain matchups where Icefield is like really good. Like against Soul, I think Icefield is very important. Because it's really hard for him to do a whole lot. On Icefield, like it's very hard for him to get in with Icefield. Like he doesn't have to, but you can like give them the false security of they need to be in the air to approach, which you have a lot of options to deal with. Oh my gosh, that should have got me. Oh my god. Okay. Like, a lot of Dizzy things just naturally anti-air. I really love how you do P-Fish, S-Spike, Icefield. I underutilize the active frames of Ice Spike. So instead of actually targeting them, I like to target in front of them. Sometimes. Right. Right. Don't hit where they are, but hit where they'll be. All worked out. Let's back up a little bit. No, never mind. Go up. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't think it would have reached me anyway, right? I feel like one of Dizzy's goals is setting up Icefield as much as possible in order to make her neutral game much learning. Yeah, I think so. It's certainly more potent against some characters, like some other characters can just bypass ice field and will negate it altogether. Or have options to. And then there are characters that just, like, they can't do a whole lot when it's out. For instance, Leo and Soul. Against them, the primary strategy should be, you know, utilize or try to have ice field out as much as possible. This is how I feel anyway. Oh my gosh! What, what a clean hit! Oh, nice. Let's burst. Yo, Apollo, how's it going? What's up, the guy? Also, you're one of 4 Dizzy players that still exist. I will never stop playing Dizzy. Dizzy will always be my character, no matter what. Oh, what was my thing? I forget. Oh, well. What was the thing I was doing? Shit! Oh, it's instant air dash, throw, empty throw, land, and then P-fish. But yeah, how are you doing there, Apollo? There's more Dizzy players out there than just 4, but yeah. Thank you for saying that. I will stick with her till the very end. I wonder what's the strategy against people who are really good against Ice Field. That's a good question. So what characters would that be? I feel like I don't know. First thing comes up to mind is like Happy Chaos, for example. Who utilizes Ice Field better than Dizzy? When Nago's got meter, his like Beyblade is just like gets him from A to B. Milia, okay, yeah. You're still playing Unica or what? Oh no, I am always Dizzy. Always Dizzy. Barrios, what's up? Ushi, eh? Oh! The overhead. I played Unica for a little bit when she first came out. I think she was an interesting character. Oh, this is gonna kill, isn't it? Alright. Let's back up. Oh, let's go. Oh boy. Is that gonna hit? Oh! Lucky. Could have killed. Hate Axel. Axel probably does good against Dizzy with Ice Field out. Oh, I'm not doing that thing. Oh my, the cat. Nice. That was a good GP. Fish, do something! Oh no! Oh boy. Faust with Ice Field? I think Faust just does good against Dizzy. Regardless of Ice Field. Okay, so if I was them, I would be wary of my burst and my meter. Oh shit! I guess that would bypass both things, burst and meter. I was just thinking, all right, if I was wary of a reversal or burst, I'd back up a little bit. That makes sense. You know what that means. Low profile, we will see what that another means. Oh. If they are low profiling my 2KTD, then we do Ice Field or Ice Spike. Oh, that was a hop. That was interesting. Little hop. Grave Reaper in the air. Here. Just force the burst out. Oh shit! I messed up the setup to begin with. That was very risky when to do that. There we go. It's kind of like I played Testament before, right? Let's go. Apollo says, any other characters you want to try out besides Dizzy? You know what? I like Lucy. Lucy's cool. I had played other characters before though. I played I spent a lot of time playing Ram, Bridget, Testament. Could have done it without you. Oh, Shadowverse? Let's go. That's a good thing, being out of Shadowverse dailies. Woo! Means I gotta stop playing Shadow. Oh, okay. Yeah, get out of it. Stop playing that game. Not good for you. Nice backdash. I thought you said like, I thought you were gonna say I got you some good pulls. Why don't you chestnut the Grave Reapers? That's a good question. That's a good point. I should. I guess because Testament can do other things. That's a simple thing. He's got... So they got too many different projectiles. Oh! That was sick. That was sick. think I got a little pre-rolls in a moment here. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I should stretch and hydrate. Oh, GG's. Shit. I like that really deep Grave Reaper. You shouldn't mash right there, by the way. I mashed after the heavy Grave Reaper. You shouldn't do that. Yeah, I guess there's that reason too, although I didn't think of it at the time when you asked me. But on a charged Grave Reaper, I guess Testament... Actually, maybe not that close. When they're that close to you, then they could just like far slash you. Woo! Lucky. Alright, here we go. Dash up close. Oh, that worked out. Let's go. Yeah, Raku, how's it going? It's super active. I'm gonna dash jump. Run up 2K2D Ice Spike. Oh my gosh. Nice 6 speed. Nice. Oh, I'm still in it. Nice. First. Right. This 5H. Try to catch a backdash. There we go. This is all about active buttons. Not all about. She's got them. 5H, Ice Spike.
It's not change. It's not.
Duel 1.
Bar slash. Oh shit. I threw it away. I had good offense. Ah! Just the jump over. That was my Hadouken. What do we do here now? Run up. Oh! No, shit. Numoverse says, I stopped Battleverse after 1 week. Really hated how uninteractive it was. Can't hold shit and do stuff on opponent's turn, which is my favorite part of card games. You can't counter them? No blue cards? Oh. Sure. Shit. Ah, no! Woo! Oh. Nope. No, let's get him. Nope. I didn't explicitly say blue cards to kill spell. Oh, okay. My bad. You know what would Luna do here? I think Luna would push back a little bit and then Esma kill sword, right? Push back. Oh. Oh shit. Alright. My big issue is every deck is a nuke deck. It just used to be Roach Force, my goat, but not every deck has some level of OTK potential burst damage. I don't play Shadowverse, I don't know. Sadly. Nice JS. Uh oh. There you go. Gotta deal with meter. I gotta stop doing that. That's literally, it's killing me. Just sniping behind Testament. What are you hoping for 2.0 update? That's a good question. Just more content, really. I'm hoping for, you know, I wouldn't be sad to have like a Dizzy rework. That'd be nice. That'd be interesting anyway. A Dizzy rework would be interesting. Oh, wasn't looking. Nice. Alright, I should probably lock in a little. Biggest issue. So, okay, real quick. Hoping to see 2.1. I'm already getting ahead of myself. What am I hoping for a 2.0 update? It'd be cool to have like total system overhaul. Just make a new game. Oh, okay, sure. I was hoping to play more while locked in. GG's then. Okay, so then I can think about this. So 2.0 update, I would love to see like a total Dizzy rework. Not that I'm not happy with where she is right now. I just feel like there isn't like a defining feature of her. I think a lot of other people have the same opinion. What else? I don't know. Like, I think it'd be nice to see like at least like a classic mode. It may not be like tournament playable mode, but like if they can make the game have system mechanics like the old Guilty Gear, or try to replicate it, like, you know, it would be Guilty Gear Strive 2.0, and then there'll be like an offshoot mode called like classic mode, where you play, where the game kind of tries to be the old game, like plus R or Xrd. That way everyone will be happy, right? I hate to see this divide in these Guilty Gear communities, right? Why can't, like, surely they have the resources to do that. But I guess at the beginning of Strive, they were pretty clear that the previous generation, or like the older players, were not the target audience, which is a slap to the face. It's kind of sad to see, and that's why you see a lot of the older players not appreciate this game, because they were very vocal. Like Arxis was very vocal to be like that. Like, we're gonna just disregard you guys. But it'd be nice to have like at least a classic mode. You know? A lot of people have also the same opinion of what? I'm curious. What did I say? I forget. How's it going there, Gushioshi? How's it going? Something about 2.0, right? I mentioned. By the way, GG's. If you want to play more, let me know, man. So I was not completely locked into our games. Kind of reading chat at the same time. Defining features having a not defining. Oh yeah, a lot of opinion about Dizzy. I say like having. She doesn't really have a defining feature. Like, there's no one way to play her, or it's pretty confusing how to play her. I've seen at least posts on Twitter, which is probably not the best source, of like other players saying she's kind of like all over the place. I pay $30 to $50 for their OG costume. Yeah. I think they can just open up the Gatlings. That alone will give so many characters new ways to play. Yeah, that'd be an interesting way to do it. Like, add more Gatling paths based on different characters. I think we're ready for it, right? I think the newer players are ready for an expansion of Gatlings. Bring back Bubble, yeah. Restore higher tier Dizzy, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so Garange says Dizzy is the most unorthodox character in the game. Yeah, I think so. Very unorthodox. Oh, oopsies. You know what, 200. I think we're ready to play someone who might be closer to 100 to 150 MS. I think so, Gushi. Which is kind of cool for her, not gonna lie. It's cool that many different players lean towards different ways of playing Dizzy. Like, I think my style of Dizzy is very unique compared to other players, and it's been somewhat successful for me. Oh boy. I thought we were dealing with like 150 MS. Maybe we'll cancel this. Boy. Oh boy. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's time to take a break. After this one, let's BRB, roll ads, and that sort of thing, because pre-roll ads are on. This is how classic GG players think Strive looks. Ugh. Now we're playing 2.5D chess, you know? We're taking turns. Your turn, my turn. Does it lag when I do my super? 2.0 is a huge refresh. At least that's what they said. Yeah, I hope so. I'm really hoping for that. Shizu says, I generally want to see substantial damage nerf. I think with lower damage and cooler attack options and optimizations and gameplay, turn gameplay gets highlighted. That said, I'm not holding my breath for 2.0. No clue what can happen. Alright, so if they're going to add wall breaks in Guilty Gear Strive, what's next? Ground breaks? You know, atmosphere breaks? They're gonna do something. A new refreshing mechanic. Ground breaks, yeah. Let's see it. I want to see it happen. Ugh. Not gonna hit. I should add. Oh, digital says. I want to see health bar and overall HUD change. That would be nice. That'd be nice. What issue do ground breaks solve? The issue that wall breaks have, which is when you have a wall break. Alright, so I'm just gonna make this up as I go. You know how when you have a wall break, you get positive bonus, and people are online are saying, yo, that's even worse than having corner. You know, being cornered is worse. Getting wall broken and your opponent getting positive bonus is a worse situation than the actual corner itself. You know, we've heard that, which is it's got truth to it. Right? It's versus some characters, it's just as stifling or more stifling, right? So then if they have ground breaks, you know, you get wall broken, right? If you're on defense, you're getting hit, they break the wall, right? And then you're just going, whoa, 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 whoa. You can counter with a ground break. There you go. You reverse the positive bonus situation. There you go. That's what we need. Or you go, whoa, 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 whoa. You know, get wall broken, and then you're like, oh no, KO can times 20. Psh! You blast up in the air, you break the atmosphere. Atmosphere break. There you go. And then it's an aerial combat. We're playing Ace Combat 7 now. There you go. Once per round. I just counted with... Yeah, there you go. Lunch break. There you go. Alright, let's take a break. Speaking of breaks, we counter all that with a ad break. Okay? Pre-roll ads are on, which is not good for newer viewers, so I'm gonna BRB. Let's get some coffee, let's stretch, let's hydrate, let's run some ads, and yeah, BRB. And then we'll play some more, maybe some ranked. Alright, BRB. But I'll keep my mic on. You know what? Ads are running, but I can still talk. Actually, you know what? I gotta get some coffee. Let's get some. Let's get a cookie. Get some cookies. All right, BRB and stretch. Yes. Alright, ads should be done. That should be done. So we're just gonna jump into another match here against Similia. Man, 80-second ad. That's crazy. Kinda. Sometimes when I'm at work, they just like roll. Like I'll see an ad. Like an ad will pop up during like a playlist, and it's like a song, a 3 or 4 minute song. Like, come on. I mean, I guess it kind of mixes well with the music I was playing, but still, come on.
This is the power I've discovered.
Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Let's see what we can do against this Milia player. Who's an aura, I believe. Yeah, Dino Krabby. Oh boy. Okay, that worked out. We could kill from that, right? Alright, let's go. Wall break, ground break, lunch break. Alright, this is working out. Gotta watch out for the burst. I messed up. Oh no! Shit! My bad. Alright. I'm gonna pee fish and chill. There you go. That's what I was thinking. There you go. Pea fish and chill. The new Netflix and chill. Pea fish. Punch fish. As in like the monkey. The monkey punch. Don't pee on your fish, Nagai. I gotta do it. Sometimes you gotta pee on your fish to get the right air grab, air catch. You're getting convert. There you go. Nigga, we used to fish together. I'm writing up for animal abuse? I'm sorry. I won't ever pee on fish. Pea fish? Can I kill? Oh shit. Get her. Shizu, I have a attention span of a fish, you know? The memory of a fish. Oh my gosh. Just got enough meter for that, barely. Not that I should have done this. Alright, ice field. There we go. The fish shall deserve. Sorry. Let's BRCN. I'm gonna dash up K fish? 2K? 6K? Oh my god, messed up by 2K though. That's right, insta-kills never happening. That's what we need in 2.0. I think, outside of gameplay things, it'd be nice to have cosmetics and instant kills. You know.
Got you.
Instant kills are pretty much like cosmetics in the game. There we go. I wish this game had unique intros and outros. That too. I mean, there's so much stuff that they can do that. That'd be really cool, you know? Like intro, like a lot of the non-gameplay stuff. Character interactions. I think a lot of people just really like the characters, right? Like, case in point, Bridget. You get more Bridget stuff. You know, you throw out more Bridget interactions in the game, instantly game sales are up, right? History repeats itself. I mean, that's what they're doing with all the merch. So why not? But like, obviously not just Bridget. It'd be nice to have more like Dizzy things. I want to see more I want to see more Dizzy things. I don't want to see more Bridget stuff. Bridget's a cool character. Oh. But be nice to see more Dizzy things. No Bridget and Johnny interaction. Okay, I need to confirm that a little better. Wings of light. To be honest, if they don't change the HUD health bar look, then to me they failed by default. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah. This whole aesthetic needs to change, you know? I think... Oh, Ram, let's go. I think this whole aesthetic, this Habbo Hotel kind of hub, I think that needs to go. I think we can all agree that the old games had a much better, or much more stylistic, and like the HUD and the health bars had a lot more personality to it. ArcSys games actually had that same design between games, you know, like the life bar looking like liquid. Like if you look at Hokuto no Ken and you looked at Guilty Gear AC at the time, or Guilty Gear Slash, it's like the same kind of life bar. Like, I don't know, that brings me, like, just looking at it gives me nostalgia, you know, it gives me that dopamine hit of the olden days. And I don't think anyone dislikes it, right? You're not, by going away from this tactical, like, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of RoboCop remake. RoboCop, my favorite movie of all time, gets remade, and I'm talking about the 1987 RoboCop. Gets remade, and they change RoboCop's color, and they're like, oh, let's make him black so that he can look more tactical, right? That's what it looks like. The HUD and all this here, they want to look more tactical. Right. Oh, guess that was not a safe jump. I messed up the setup anyway. But by doing that, it really takes away a lot of the game's personality. And a lot of, like... And same with RoboCop, the remake. It, like... They try to make it more edgy, appeal to, like, more general audience. But what it ended up doing is that it made it it gave it less soul. And that's sort of the feel I got from Guilty Gear Strive. Although I stuck with it just because I like Guilty Gear. I like Guilty Gear too much. Molly. Oh, I should have had more awareness. Yo, Seneca, how's it going? What's up? How's it going, the guy? Hope the morning gaming has been treating you well. Yeah, I think the routine has been a lot more healthier for my mental state. Oh, absolutely. Cymbeline says, I would say never, but it doesn't, if it doesn't happen 2.0, I'd call it lol. You would call it, okay, I see. If fit the theme of the game look more, yeah, fit the theme of the game more like the rock aesthetic. I agree. Oh. There we go. Jeez, I need to confirm that better. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. There we go. Oh shit. Do it again. Yeah, doing pretty good, Cynical. If anything, they go other ways to say no. My fish actually ruined that altogether. Just realized how low I was. Uh-oh. Oh, the new character select screen? Yeah. It's like... It's an upgrade from the old one, but it's still like the old one, isn't it? Subtle things that I think look good in motion. Yeah, they're definitely setting up for a lot more characters. 3 rows. Yeah. I do hope that they make the game more rock. Give it that metal aesthetic. Rock and metal. Cynical, any hopes for 2.0 and you're in the guy? Mostly just like aesthetic things. Like, I don't really hope too much for gameplay because, I mean, my hopes for the gameplay, I don't know, may not be as popular as most players who play Strive, which is like, it'd be nice if the game played a little bit more like old Guilty Gear, which I mean, we've already lived 4 or 5 years of of Strive mechanics. I think that the boat has sailed, but it'd be cool. Or at least, you know what? I would like to have like an extra mode, be like classic mode. Just so that, you know, actually it's not really for me, but rather for everybody. I want to see a classic mode because as someone who enjoys all the Guilty Gears, it breaks my heart to see a divide in the player bases, you know. Plus R, Xrd, and Strive, to see everyone just hate each other. I know it's not like everyone just vehemently hates each other, but like there's like no, I don't know. It'd be nice if like we all loved each other. I guess. And like if Strive could do in 2.0, like just put a classic mode. Yeah, put a mode with FRCs, you know, it'd be cool. Put a mode with X and YRCs. And, you know, if they can do that, I think I think that would be cool. So then, like, even the old players could come back to Strive and be like, you know, this game is actually pretty neat. That'd be cool. That's my selfish wish. I do like old Guilty Gear too. At Danger Time? Okay, yeah, sure, we do that. We can do that too. So at a gameplay point of view, though, I'm gonna be influenced by you guys and say it'd be nice to have more Gatlings. Just some more Gatlings for characters. I think we're ready for it. Have the standardized Gatling combos and then have character-specific Gatlings. Sure, I think we're ready for it now. And in terms of aesthetic cosmetics, in terms of like how the game looks, again, I agree with you guys. Better HUD, better health bar would be nice. I would like to see the return of instant kills. It's always cool to kind of show that to casual players. Like, it always reminds me of the time when I was in university and then everyone was surrounding like the CRT that had Mortal Kombat on N64, and then we're just going through like the tips and tricks book, going over like the fatalities, and it's just a bunch of people who didn't know the game, but they're just, you know, they had this morbid curiosity of what the fatalities were, and like we did the same with Guilty Gear actually. And then Hokuto no Ken, you know, it's like it's one of these features that can be appreciated by a lot of different people, right? I think that'd be nice. And just cosmetics. Give me the option of putting a ribbon on Dizzy's tail, a different type of ribbon. You know, make her, or maybe give her like a spike ball. You know, give her a tail, mace-like features, a flail. Force breaks? Yeah, we'll put force breaks in there. In like the classic mode. 100 and... do I want this? We'll see if we can play someone with a little bit more solid connection. But yeah. Anyways, ranting on Strive UI is over. No, it's never over. we can rant about it all day. I think gameplay-wise, I hope for more air combos because they're cool. If they're going to give more air combos, they have to... I think they have to change how the air physics work when you're getting hit. But that might be too big of a change, you know? Yeah, GG with no IK is literally MK with no fatality. That is true. I'd say so. That's a fair comparison. Again, everyone gathered around the CRT in the community rec room, and we're just looking at all the fatalities. And then another day we're looking at all the instant kills. I had Hokuto no Ken on the PlayStation 2, and we're showing all the fatal KOs. It's like, it's cool. People are curious about that kind of thing. Shit! I'm not doing it right. I'm not doing the follow-up right anyway. Oh. Broke the wall by accident. I had to delay my close slash to 6H a little bit more. Doesn't... okay, I was gonna say if he doesn't burst, I can kill. Is that all? The voice actor for Venom is the same voice actor as Hikari from Octopath Traveler 2. Also the voice of Kenshin. And Rurouni Kenshin. Nice up that. As again. There we go. Not gonna kill. Okay, but we'll sit back a little bit. Give Johnny miscanceling back, eh? You'll need to work. They'll need to give him different levels. Like, he can miscancel, it's just not as effective. You know? Yeah, no way how he's made. I mean, hey, listen, if they're gonna make Venom, not Venom, if they're gonna make Happy Chaos the way he is, you'd think anything would be on the table, right? You know, that character's design is just like, it's too good. Like, what were they thinking, right? Characters like Asuka and Happy Chaos kind of give me hope for, like, you know, making characters very complex. Stab me at the top of the face. Is that all? Defense. Good defense. Right. Would Happy Chaos dominate old Guilty Gears? Asks Enthusiasm. No, I don't. I think Happy Chaos, if you put him in plus R, he would be like, he would be on the same level as the AS tiers. Like, his mechanic is pretty strong, but you know, so is Zappa. Zappa in general. Yeah, that'd be interesting. That'd be cool to see. Can we see if Happy Chaos? Oh, you know what'd be sick? Oh, this would be so sick actually. If they can make that mode, like classic mode and all that. Have, like, the death battles of Guilty Gear. Can Xer Johnny, Omito's Xer Johnny, beat Jack's Happy Chaos or something like that? That would be so cool. How does Hota's Justice deal with who else is good in, like, in Strive? Etc., you know? Heishu's, someone's Johnny in Strive. Oh, my bad. That should have been a dash up close slash. That'd be sick. You know, is Alvin Shadow's, Faust the actual GOAT in all 3 Guilty Gears? There we go. There, Daorino. Yeah, that's another player. Daorino's Strive Eno. Oh, actually, you know what? Daorino's Eno, and like, and Nectar's really good too. But like, pit that against Hota's Justice or something like that. That'd be sick. Jeez, that should have been an ice spike. That's very bold thing that I did there. Daorino would win everything. He would. There we go. Could have canceled that. Everyone else is banned till it'll just be Dower Enos versus Dower Enos. Oh, I mean, don't count out Alvin Shadow's Faust. And hey, don't forget about Peppery Splash.
You understand. I know I'll get through.
I think the I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but my take is that Peppery Splash is actually the pound for pound Guilty Gear GOAT of all, like across all the competitive Guilty Gears. Like if Peppery Splash locked in when Johnny was good in Strive, I strongly believe he would have dominated. But I'm not too sure where Peppery Splash is right now. What time is it? I have time. I'll tap for one more. So Guilty Gear Goats, Peppery Splash, Alvin Shadow, Dower Eno. I want to say Omido, but I don't think Omido plays a whole lot of Strive. He did. He's dealing with life stuff doing school. And that is completely valid. At the height of my Guilty Gear prowess, my Guilty Gear strength, I did sacrifice getting good with going to school. And here I am right now, age 38. You know, nice comfy job, beautiful wife, own my house, you know. I do live in the middle of nowhere though, so... So yeah, you have to make sacrifices sometime, and I respect that. Winning in life. I'm not winning in Guilty Gear though. I need to win in Guilty Gear more. This is my attempt. Me playing Guilty Gear Strive and going back to Xrd and Plus R is me taking back my childhood. That's what it is. Like, it's the equivalent of... I'm not sure if I can make a comparison, but basically it's like, you know, every kid at some point who plays video games has had a dream about, like, hey, I want to make money playing video games or play video games for a living, which, you know, 99.9% of the time doesn't happen. But now that I have everything kind of settled and figured out, now I can be like, all right, kid, let's try this out. And I'm having fun. I'm enjoying this.
This is the power
Red,
I
or Peppery versus Red Ditto? Oh, Red Ditto's good. Is Red Ditto the... Oh, there's a... No. There's another Ram player, right? Solstice. Solstice is, like, really good. In Xrd and Strive. Oh. Well, not gonna kill. I think Peppery takes it. Red Ditto versus Peppery. Do you think Jam would be strong when she gets here? Given the state of all the returning characters, when they come into Strive, I think no. I don't think she's gonna be strong. She'd be interesting, but not strong. All the DLC characters, all the returning DLC characters anyway, when they first started off, it seemed like very lackluster, unfortunately. Oh, the arm is good. Cynical says, I was gonna ask if I could hop on and get a few games in. I guess, yeah, I should probably head out right after this one. I have work in about 50 minutes here. But next time for sure. Just let me know. Let me know like when I start my stream or early on. Or like in the middle of it. Solstice is very good at Xrd these days, but I don't think he's particularly up-to-date on Strive. That is interesting. I think Solstice started with Strive, but fell in love with Xrd. That's a really cool... I love seeing that, actually. That is really cool. Oopsies. It's supposed to be a key fish. I'm like hyper focused on doing one thing. Got that fish assist. I think it's got to be Pep overall because he literally did pull up to a Frosties and place in all gears. So the one Evo that I got 5th place in with Dizzy, it was Peppery Splash who sent me home. And I don't even know if he played I don't know if he played a whole lot of Plus R, but he must have to get that far. It was Alvin Shadow who sent me to losers in top 8, and then it was Peppery Splash who sent me home. I may be a little biased because I'm Canadian and so is Peppery, although we are in the opposite sides of the country. Yeah, no shame in that, I know. Viking was insane in season 1. I guess she was. Was she? I just remember when Viking came out. Oh, GG's my friend. GG's. When Viking came out, it's her close slash into like TK Yozansen was an issue because it was like the fastest overhead in the game. Like it was literally them opening up the floodgates and saying, yeah, it's okay to have 16, 17 frame overhead. Before that, it was you had like standing overheads of 20 frames. So I remember people were just like saving their resources 50% meter just for a wire C as soon as Viking did close slash. But then the other thing was she did close slash B or C forward and then like did something so that she would be scouting out for that wire C, and she can also do it like a TK Yozansen after that because you can I believe you can close slash B or C forward TK Yozansen and like that would be a safe thing to do. Yo, Sten 6-7, did I say that by accident? How's it going? I say that by accident at work. Maybe I'll get the medication done around 6 or 7. I do that by accident, or maybe on purpose. I don't know. My coworkers think I just do that on purpose, but it's totally by accident. Yeah, good morning there, Soft and Stan, and yo, Marcus, how's it going there, Gorgonzola? I'm about to actually head out. I have to work in like 45 minutes, so yeah, I'd say that was a pretty successful stream. Doing a couple of new things here while I'm getting used to like this morning routine. I actually started this stream without any countdown. I just jumped right into labbing, but unfortunately I had my mic muted the entire time, so I kind of defeated the purpose of click on this stream and immediately you have content on YouTube. So I messed that up. Anyway, and also doing ads on stream too, not because I need to make money or anything. I only get like 5 cents per me pushing that button, but rather I just really like it when I raid somebody and there's no pre-roll ads, you know. So apparently maintaining ad breaks eliminates pre-roll ads as long as you're consistent with it. So I want to do that more. Plus it gives me incentive to take breaks. All right, so Groggy says the dodgy piff setup has been put to good use. I'd say so. I was going for all the time. It was all right, let's talk about it actually before we go. Let's talk about it. So I've been doing this all day, and I think Like, I was messing up the actual combo itself, but it seemed nice to do. It was a nice, refreshing thing to do outside of my usual. So let me show you guys real quick before I go, so that we can start off. I started the stream showing this. I will end the stream showing this. I like the fact that TK Johnson still forces 10. Does it? Yo, Soft, did you pull anything good today in Uma Musume? Alright, so this is what we've been doing all day, and it's been pretty successful. So we ice, like a full screen freeze, for instance, we open up with that. I run up 2k 2d, p-fish, 5p frame kill, so it sets up the 2k right after. So no ice field, just raw ice, raw freeze. And from here you can do 2k 2d, get a meaty 2k 2d. Transform, and then you can get into this situation with Wings of Light activation, right? Wings of Light initiation, Wings of Light activation. You do a big enough sequence so that it activates during this wall break. So you do that much damage. Hard to see. I just did my pull. SR Dai Taiku Halos card? Nice! One more time. I haven't done my pull yet. If you guys want to know what I pulled, I'll probably post it on Discord, if it's good. There we go. One more time. There's a vortex to strike throw. Yeah. This is a... Well, this itself is a strike throw thing, right? So what I've noticed from this is that, and I mentioned it in the beginning of the stream, if you go for the... If they backdash, they still get, you know, it's not a complete escape. So for instance, I'll play it back on myself, and I'm going to backdash... Oh, actually, I messed it up. Let's re-record it. Right. So if I backdash here, you avoid the 2k, but they still have to block the... It's not a complete escape, right? Of course, if they mash here, they're gonna get smoked. I think they're too far for a grab. Try to grab here. Yeah. It's either too far or that 2k's hitting meaty. Anyway, this is something that I saw Daiji do. So, Ngurange highlighted it for me too. Asked me if this is any good. I think it's pretty good. Pretty good to add to the mix, because what I've been doing after freeze, either I do a full freeze into like a Mikhail sword, and then run up and do some form of a fish setup. Or I'll freeze, and I'll just skip out on a setup and do damage. About meter. And if I'm close to a wall, you'd often see me do this. Just cancel into wall break, cash out on that damage, get positive bonus, recover tension, and burst. I'll just sweep and go for a cross up. This is like the one that you see Paluna do a whole lot. And actually, I mean, Daiji does this here too. That wasn't the cross up. You need that dash jump here. There you go. That wasn't perfect, but anyway, it's not the easiest thing to get to connect. A lot of times you mess up the fish by into the close slash. If you get it, it's pretty damaging. Although a lot of times you don't want to put your back against the corner, especially if they have burst. You know, let's play that back on myself. Do it again. Like, this is a heartbreaking situation. You get the hit, right? You get the correct guess, but then they'll just burst you right away. Now you're in the corner, right? I am the captain now, aka. So you don't want that situation. So maybe you want to just continue to be in front, which is where this setup can help. You know, it could help you, well, it can give you some more ammunition anyway, if you want to stay on the same side. an extra setup, an extra strike throw, where the strike in this case, the 2k2d is very strong, right? You can ice spike right there if you want, but we saw Daiji do this. Wings of Light, of course, if you don't mess it up like I do, get a pickup like this. Oh my gosh, okay. This one's it for real. Get a big nice Wings of Light combo. Oh, you get the idea. But yeah, maybe we'll work on other things here too. One thing I noticed, you know, you can do a strike throw here. Again, if they backdash, you know, you're still +6. Look at that. I'll rearrange it so you can see the frame down here. If they block that, if you do it right, you're +6, right? If they up back here, in this way anyway, you're +1. If you do it right. Well, a lot of times you're negative, but if you time it right, you're going to be on the positive side of things on block. And not everybody just holds back or holds up back, or not everybody mashes backdash right away. Sometimes they do a delay. Sometimes it's a little bit of a fuzzy. So they'll walk back a little bit and then they'll backdash, or they'll walk back a little bit and then they'll up back, which you're going to be even more positive. Instead of +1, you're +6 here. Yeah, anyway, so it's like a way to cover your, you know, a way to cover some of the flaws in a standard strike throw. Very similar to how entering strike throw with guard crush covers some of your, covers you a little bit too, right? They can't mash out of that. There's no throw invulnerability after a blocked guard crush, right? Normally, to avoid a kick grab like this, oh my god, the answer is to mash your fastest normal, right? But in this case, because there's no throw invulnerability on block after guard crush, you can just throw right through that mashed button. Throw vulnerability. Alright, it's time to stop. I'm starting to do the Sakura Chiono Bakushin sounds. That means it's time to stop. Alright. Who is here? Oh, I love how you guys think it's funny. You are enabling it. You and Curtis. I'm like, oh, this makes my friends smile when I go la, 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 la. So I'll keep doing it. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Let's send you all to Genmu. Alright. I gotta go. Is Genmu still around? There we go. Send you to Genmu before Genmu sends y'all to me. Alright, anyway, I gotta go. Gotta go to work. You guys have a good day. I'll see y'all next time. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I have continuing education to finish by the end of the month, and they are requesting that I finish it by the 21st. So, I may have to do that for the remaining mornings that I have between now and the 20th. So, whatever. I might stream, though. You guys have a good day. Take care, everybody. Have a nice day at work, and if it's payday tomorrow for you, like how it is for me, let's go. All right. Have a good day. See ya. All right. See ya, Soft. See ya, Digital. Moridaku, everybody else. Karange, thank you. Digital, everyone. See ya. Hit the rate button. All right. Hit the meat button.